They say winning ain't everything. Well, we don't have them type conversations over here, man. Had that conversation with the losers. We trying to win at everything we do. Even in the loss, we don't see defeat. We see a lesson learned. Straight up. Look, I came into this world in 1978. The doc looked me in my face and knew I was something great. 45, 42 Prescott, that's where I'm from. Grew up in the slums around dope dealers and bums. As humble as I was, I adapted to my habitat. In my own lane though, far from where they crashing at. Dumb bar graduate, the game I done mastered it. Served in the Navy, look, y'all don't know the half of it. Pops passed in '01, moms passed last year. I know they up in heaven smiling down, crying mad tears, cause they son making it. No telling where I'm taking it. My city been cursed, but I feel that I'm breaking it. Coached at Wayne High in 15 in one state. Seen the fork in the road and went straight. I know what I'm worth, I'm OG King Kirk. Brooklyn Nets gaming crew legend, let's work.
Hey, this is OG King Kurt, your host of the OG2CENTS podcast. I want to thank each and every one of you who continue to tune in each and every Sunday. We truly appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share it. Also, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star rating. Helps us out a lot. Links are available in the descriptions for all available streaming platforms. Let's continue to stand up against any form of social injustice and racism. And let's spread love and not hate. This episode is brought to you by Zenni Blocks. Make sure to armor your eyes with Zenni Blocks Virtual Clear Blue Blockers. It's important to protect your eyes from the harmful blue light from your digital screens, so you have less eye strain, and that makes for better sleep and performance. Check them out at zenni.com/gaming or follow them at Zenni Gaming on Twitter and Instagram. This episode 65, What's Good Hood? Brandon Caicedo has had his ups and downs in the NBA 2K League. After he was drafted first round pick by Cavs Legion in the inaugural NBA 2K League draft, he was top 5 in the league in scoring and led the Cavs Legion to the semifinals. Yet, despite his success with Cavs Legion, they went in a different direction at the end of the season. Prior to season 2 of the NBA 2K League, Cavs Legion traded away Hood to T-Wolves Gaming. Then he went to Miami before ending his career in Portland with B5 Gaming. Now he's back in Miami, living his life, but has a son to raise. I've known this kid for a while. And definitely it's a joy to watch him grow up and enter the world of parenthood, fatherhood. So without further ado, Brandon, what's good? Hey, so Hood, what's good with you? I see you got somebody with you, man.
Yeah, this my little man. What's up, OG? This my little man Avery, my little boy.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Hey, you know, it's funny because I feel like I don't watch you grow up. Now I'm about to watch you raise somebody a child of your own, man. What's that feel like?
It's crazy, man. Like you said, you've been watching me since I was a kid. You know, before I was 18. You've been watching me since I was, in my teenage years, playing the game for tournaments, your tournaments, and competing and stuff like that. And 6 years later, it's a whole different world, a whole different responsibilities, and it's crazy.
Man, just for some people who know you or may not know you, just talk about your journey to the 2K League.
Oh yeah, so I was a part of the first season of the 2K League. For those who don't know me, my name is Hood. That's what they call me on the game. My real name is Brandon. First season, I was drafted to the 16th pick to Cavs Legion, and I mean, it was a dream come true. That first season, it was everything I hoped it could have been. I don't have any regrets with that first year, and just going through the whole thing, having ups and downs and stuff like that. I felt like it taught me to, grow up a little bit. And we had a really good year. For those who don't know, I felt like I was on ESPN and one of those things, and it was like the first thing to really blow up the league, I guess you could say. Be a platform like that, and to be compared to LeBron James, and I mean it was everything. It was Christmas. It was my birthday. It was every holiday in one. And the next couple seasons, it didn't go as planned. When it comes to winning and stuff like that, I didn't, have the most success on the game. But off the game, I feel like, I met a lot of good people, developed a lot of good relationships. And, I have friends to this day who still text me. I check up on them. I'm always watching their games and, making sure they're doing good, hoping they win, cheering them on, like I think they would do for me, if situations were different.
Right, man. You had a lot of memorable moments while you was in the 2K League. What were some of your most memorable moments?
Oof, there's so many. I would probably say the most memorable moment I have in the 2K League would be the playoffs. Would be the playoff series we had versus the Knicks, in which we lost, which is like kind of a weird moment to say is your favorite out of all the good moments I had. But I just felt like the atmosphere and the competitiveness between both teams, and like I played competitive sports my whole life, and I have never been a part of something like that in my whole entire life. And we went back and forth. We won the first game, and unfortunately, they reverse swept us. But it was fun. It was the most fun I ever had playing a video game.
Obviously, everybody who's been in the 2K community or been playing the game, that been around as long as we have, people get, some bad raps talked about, misunderstood is how I put it most of the time, because a lot of us never really knew each other enough to really know how we are on and off the game, all the time. But what are some of the misconceptions about Hood?
I think the biggest misconception to me is, that I was a toxic teammate, or just the word toxic. I feel like that word got thrown around, a lot when it came to my name. And I mean, I've been around, toxic people and toxic teammates and stuff like that. And so like I know it's not me, like it's just not. And if it was, I'll own up to it. I'm someone who's passionate about the game. I'm real. I'm gonna tell you how it is. And if you don't like it, then you probably just taking it personal. But I never, would take it off 2K, or would never bash anybody and be like, you suck. You're, like put anybody down in any way. I feel like it would always just be real talk on how to help the team win a game or win or accomplish our goal, whatever our goal was. So yeah, I guess I would say the biggest misconception is just the word toxic. I feel like I'm any part of that.
Now do you still play?
Nah, I don't. I don't, OG. But I'll be lying. I'll be lying if I told you I don't miss it. I do. I do a lot, but I feel like, having him and working and stuff like that, it is kind of hard to play. But I feel like, this little time off that I'm taking, it's helping, it's relaxing. And I know I'm always have it. Whenever if I ever do want to turn a game on or something like that, I know I'm always have it. So
now what do you miss the most?
Like I said, the competitiveness. I feel like I was born on this earth to just compete. And I've been doing it my whole life. And man, I haven't played real basketball in about 5 years, but I've been signing up in rec leagues. I've got like 2 basketball rec leagues going on just to keep my competitive spirit going. I just miss competing, really. That's the most fun part about it.
Got you. Now, you played for multiple teams while you were in the league. What was probably your favorite team that you played on?
That's tough because, like I said, the first season, it was the season I had the most success, and I did get along with all of those guys. You know, I had some good friendships there. But on other teams like Minnesota, it didn't go as well. I don't have anything wrong to say about them. I'm sure it's already over. Nobody has really anything to say. But like when it comes to Miami and Portland, I feel like I developed friendships there that are so important to me, and I really care about those dudes, and really genuinely want the best for them. And man, so when it comes to winning and stuff like that, I don't know. It's tough, OG. I honestly I enjoyed it. I enjoyed a lot of it. Really, I can't pick one because, like I said, on the game, winning and stuff like that is fun. But like the off the court, like hanging out with your bros and shit and stuff like that. My bad, I mean to curse.
Nah, you good. You good. It's open platform. You good.
Just hanging out and stuff like hanging out with your boys and stuff like that, man. It was memories I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life for sure.
Gotcha. I mean, and it's appropriate that you say that because, like, really, I mean, me sitting here doing this interview with you, I mean, seeing you with your son, like, it take you to a whole nother place, like where like you don't look at 2K the same way as a lot of people do. Like, I mean, here I am. I was lucky enough to meet most of the people who played in the NPBA at least once in a time in my life. Like, I mean, and like when you really look at it, it's just like an ultimate feeling now to see people actually growing up in adulthood and doing what they need to do. So it's like it's bigger than a game for a lot of us who've been around since first generation. So definitely, it's just a whole new feeling, and that's why I wanted to do this interview because I don't forget about people, and I've been grateful to be in the position that I've been in for a long time, and um, whether relationships was perfect or not or whatever, but the ones that I still maintain and still are that are decent, I appreciate them a lot. So it's fitting that you say that. Life as a dad, man. Like when walk us through when you found out, and then now, boom, like he's here. Like, what was that like?
It all happened. It all happened pretty fast, honestly. And to go back to what you were saying real quick. One of the reasons I enjoyed, I told you I was having goosebumps, taking this interview, just because I was telling my girl about it. It's just I feel like you're a friend. I feel like you're, like you said, you first generation. You understand life outside the game. You understand people. I feel like me and you connect real well. I feel like when we talk and stuff like that, I feel like you're real as well. Okay, baby. I know. So yeah, I was excited to take the interview as well, Kurt. Oh, come on.
Now you saying life as a dad?
Yeah, so life as a dad is it's an adjustment, You just gotta adjust and do what's best for him. It's when I first found out, it was just me and my girl. We were just chilling and she wasn't feeling too well, so we went to go get a test. And man, when it turned out positive, it was like I had no words for maybe like hours. But we knew we were gonna keep him. We knew we were gonna keep the baby. It was like something we both kind of believe in, I guess you could say. I know people have their own way of, doing what they want. It's the biggest blessing ever in my life. Everything I do in life now is for him.
Got you. We're gonna go ahead and get to the OG wants to know. Rapid fire questions, answer open honestly as possible. Biggest influence.
Biggest influence. That's a tough question. Honestly, OG, I wouldn't really say anything, growing up influenced me to do anything. I feel like my mom and dad, they guided me, I guess you could say. But I don't feel like they really influenced me to do anything. But right now, honestly, he's probably my biggest influence in a weird way, if that makes sense. Like looking at the world through his eyes and, you know, making the best decisions for him, he influences me to just, you know, make certain decisions in life.
Got you. What motivates you?
Myself. I got a motivation in myself, you know, just to be the best person I could be. You know,
Biggest accomplishment?
Biggest accomplishment. Being a dad, for sure.
Got you. Favorite sports team?
Miami Heat.
Favorite quote?
I go with this one. It's not a quote, but my favorite word lately is adjust.
Got you. Favorite actor and actress?
Denzel Washington. An actress, Jennifer Lopez.
Got you. Favorite genre of music?
Hip hop.
Favorite movie of all time?
Saw. All of them.
Got you. Favorite athlete?
Cam Newton.
And favorite part of being a dad?
Looking in his face and just seeing how happy I make him when he looks me in the eyes. Bringing a smile to his face, except right now, because he wouldn't be mad at me.
So what's next for Hood?
Just grinding, OG. You know, right now I'm just focusing on work, focusing on, you know, building, you know, a better life for him and his future, so he can have the best chances and, you know, have the best path for him. And I do miss it though. I'll be lying if I say I don't think about, you know, getting back on the sticks and, you know, running it back. It would take a team, like a real team, to, you know, want me to motivate me to come back.
So you think you'll give it a shot?
Yeah, for sure. I think about it, for sure. I definitely do think. I watch. You know, there's guys in the league I'ma always watch. I'ma always, you know, they might not even know. They could not even know I'm watching. And I am though. You know, even people think that we got beef. There's some people who we didn't really get along as well, you know, when it comes to, like, in that moment and on that team, you know, you might have said certain things in a certain moment. But man, I know it's bigger than 2K, so I'm always wishing best for, you know, certain guys.
Got you. Well, Hood, man, I appreciate you coming through. Know it's tough right now. Like, got your son with you. He ready to do whatever.
Mom went on a little grocery trip. And,
well, no, man. Just I wish nothing but the best for you. Keep doing what you're doing. I shoot you texts and messages here and there, and I'm gonna continue to keep doing that. So, man, just take care of yourself and take care of that wonderful son you got there.
Always. Appreciate you, OG. Thank you for having me, man. It was tough, but it definitely was fun, and I appreciate you for reaching out.
No doubt. And yes, I want to thank those who listened to this episode, and also for those of you who are watching on YouTube. Once again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe also to all available streaming platforms. That's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. You can follow the OG2CENTS podcast on social media. That's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the OG2CENTS podcast. Follow myself, OG King CURT, on social media, and that's OGKINGCURT on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Give a big shout out to my team, Strider Visuals, Cy Evermore, Box Graphics, and Matrix. Make sure you stop by www.ogkingkurt.com for everything OG King CURT and the podcast. Make sure you tune in to next week's episode. And remember, if it makes sense, it's an OG2CENTS. OG out.
Put this work in, fellas. And much, much, much love to the entire 2K community for always showing me love. Without y'all, we wouldn't be here. Yeah.